a great, wonderful Monday morning. Hopefully you're over the Sunday hangover, meaning the case of the Sundays, and hopefully you don't have a case of the Mondays. I know I don't have a case of the Mondays. Do you, Jill?
No, not even close. I had a case of the Sundays, and you can't have 2 days in a row.
No, it's impossible.
You can't claim that. No.
Absolutely impossible. So today, we're going to get right down to business, because we tend to talk a lot, if you didn't notice. We're going to do a 5-minute disc workout, and we're going to combine some of those fun drills that we did the other day, and we're going to review them at the same time. And then we're going to add one more awesome, fun core burner at the very end. So we're going to do 5 exercises.
And start with the lower body.
Yep.
Move into the upper body.
And then go back to lower body.
Go back to lower body with the glutes and the hamstrings.
And then we're going to hammer it out with the core. And we're going to do a little fun little polisher on the end. So we're going to do these drills for 1 minute each. You're welcome to do them with us. If you're really fast right now, go grab your discs. If not, you're probably going to watch a replay of this. And you can do this anytime you want. And anytime that you have questions for Jill or I, you know how to find us. And one last thing. I totally forgot what it was. I guess it doesn't matter if it comes back to me. Oh, I know what I was going to say. We're going to talk as we exercise. And remember, only work out to your capacity. Don't try to be a he-man or a she-woman and do anything that is going to put you into threat or risk getting injured, because we love you as you are. We don't want to see you with smashed up faces or broken limbs or anything like that.
And because we're doing things on the minute today, guys, don't worry about counting. Take your phone if you can and set your timer. Okay, so you can always just look at your phone and see when the minutes are logging. If your phone tends to turn off after a minute, then go into your functions and turn off your auto lock and just set it for never, so it'll just keep running and running and running. Okay, but
Very
because we're
safe
doing a minute, don't worry about counting and don't worry about making it through the minute. If you're pushing yourself through pain, you're not in the right zone. Stop, take a breath, get back on it. Even if you have 5 seconds left, bust out the last few. That's totally fine, because what you're going to do is you're going to get stronger through these workouts, and the motions are going to become easier, and you're going to find yourself engaging more muscles as you go, and that's all we want to do.
Yeah, and one last thing is always drop the ego. So if you're at 45 seconds and you just can't go any longer and your back is arching or your leg is hurting or something's happening and your form is breaking down, just stop, rest, and then go to the next one. Because like Jill said, you have plenty of time to work your way up to doing these drills for 1 minute at a time, or however you want to segment your own personal work capacity. So 90% quality on every drill, drop the ego, think happy thoughts, smile the whole time if you can. So, what do you say we get to it?
5 minutes. Shoot for 2 rounds. If you can get 1 round today, great. You can even do 1 round 3 times today. Now you've got 15 minutes of strength exercise, okay?
Absolutely.
But working in 5s is great. You can always just build on it. You do 5 sets, it's 25 minutes. You do 6 sets, it's 30 minutes, okay?
I love 5s.
It's going to go by fast, fast, fast. Okay, let's do this thing.
Fitness for 5. Think of it that way.
It's Monday. I
All
got
right.
things to do.
Let's make sure we're in frame. Make sure I'm in frame. Where are we at?
Okay, what are we going to start with?
I was skewed that way just a smidgen.
Me?
Okay, I got my trusty cheap watch that I got from Walmart on, just in case we have a backup plan for our timer. So we're going to start with our slide out lunges. So we're going to slide, that's a good idea, let's stack. So we're going to go side to side, back, back. Or are we going to do all side first?
Let's go all side first.
Okay, we're going to go side for a minute, then we're going to go reverse lunge for a minute. Ready?
Okay, we're ready.
Jill?
Starting on the top. Let's do it, okay?
Go.
Hands in center. Okay, some things to remember. The knee that's bent, lean into that heel. The leg that's straight, push through that toe. It helps lift with the core. If you're compressing at the shoulders, you've lost all of your core. Keep your shoulders nice and tall. That's why I keep my hands in this namaste position.
I put him in a fist position like this because I pay respect to Bruce Lee. We are at almost halfway through the first minute. Woo!
We got this.
I can feel those adductors kicking into my glutes. And another thing is push your hips backwards too. Push back with your hips, like you're sitting in a chair. We don't want to go and put our lower back in threat by pushing your hips back, which is much like a hip hinge with kettlebells.
All right, what do we have, 10 seconds?
We got about 10 seconds.
Okay, come on. And we're going to go right into back lunges. Okay, start when you can.
5 seconds.
Even if you start with a 10-second break, you're still going to get 50 seconds of this exercise. Okay.
Okay,
back lunges. I like to bring my arms forward.
Or above your head like this. And remember what I said the other day, if you have an implement you want to hold in your hands for more resistance, you can hold that implement right there and just lift it right above your head.
Right about there, that when you're moving into the upward phase of this exercise, remember to contract the core. Okay, I don't feel this much in my lower body right now. I feel this all in my abdominals. Some days are just like that.
I feel pretty much a 50-50 balance right there.
Oh my gosh. Where are we?
We got 25 seconds. My heart rate's going up. I did just work out for an hour and a half. But, like I said in an earlier video, if you're looking for your cardio fix, look no further than this workout we're doing right here. Because I'm getting my heart rate up. 10 seconds, Jill.
Where are we going? To the floor after this?
And that's it. Okay, we're going to the floor. I'm going to adjust the camera a little.
Okay.
So we're in view. Okay, we're going to do forward, extension. I'll take each arm, then we're going to go side to side. We're going to do this full minute. Ready? Start on 215. Ready? Go! Jill's going to try to do it with her knees off the ground the whole time, which is uber impressive. I think I might try one like that.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa, baby.
Please don't forget music in your workout. It's so important.
Yeah. We should have our theme music playing in the background.
Most days I just tell myself I'm coming into the gym to listen to music.
I got a question for y'all, speaking of music. I want some of you to post some songs underneath our video of what your favorite workout songs are.
Okay.
I'm also going to add to my collection. 15 seconds.
Come on.
Come on, Jill, you got this.
Oh my god.
I feel like I'm on the set of Olivia Newton-John or Richard Simmons from 1982. And rest.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
All right.
Now we're going back to the
On your back.
lower body. Think of a friend, too.
We got this. All right.
15 seconds.
So for this one, we are going to come. I'm going to go to the side. Kevin's going to go forward.
Perfect.
I'm going to go to the side, okay? So for this one, we're going to alternate legs. Glutes, booty, all the way up. Hands down by your side. For hamstrings, you're going to go out and in. Out and in. Now we're going to switch it up. Out to the side, back together, and in. Out to the side, back together, and in. I feel like I'm doing one of those step workouts.
Let's start it. Let's actually start on 3, 2, 1, go!
Out and in, hamstring. Out and in, hamstring. Out, abduct, together, and in. Out, abduct, together, and in. Okay, back to
Okay,
hamstrings.
now, I've got some tips for y'all. You want this to be slow and controlled, and we used the word friction the other day a few times. Use the friction of the floor, especially when you're pulling your heel back in toward your glutes. That is critically important. Also, try to keep your hips elevated and stationary the whole time too. We got about 20 seconds. So you don't want your hips to be dropping and lifting, dropping and lifting. While keeping your hips elevated, you're going to be activating your rectus spinae, the muscles that run down the lower part of your back, which can help prevent back pain in the future. It can also improve your posture. We have 5 seconds, Jill.
Come on.
Let's see how far we
A
go.
couple more hamstrings.
One more hamstring. Okay, it's a wrap. Next drill, last one.
Oh, core.
She's hurting. She's hurting because she did way too many legs and core before we got on film, that's why. Okay, I'm going to demonstrate it in 2 seconds and then we're going to do it. You got 2 options. These are called, I call them sliding donkey kicks. So we're going to put our toes on the discs. We're going to put our hands directly on our shoulders. We're going to lift our knees off the ground and we're going to do this. We're going to slide this one back and then we're going to pull in like this. Now, when you're doing this, curl your spine in slightly and create what's called a spinal bow. My good friend Paul Gray out in England, who owns a company called AFM, I learned this trick from him. It's called spinal bow. It keeps your back safe. So create a spinal bow. Keep your abs tight. Lift your knees and slide back and in and squeeze your abs really tight, especially when you're coming in right here. And again, use the friction of your toes on the floor to really increase that abdominal contraction. Now, for a Haas, and you want to do a hard version, come on your forearms, keep your knees up, and come out and in like this. That will really pulverize your quads, okay? So, let's get into position. Jill, choose your variation.
I will go, I'll go forearms, you go straight arms.
Oh.
And hey, listen, if you can't do this with the discs, lose the discs.
Yeah, just come into this position.
Come into that position. That's enough core right there.
Right there? Yep.
Amazing. You will
Same
start
on
to do it with
forearms.
the discs.
Yep.
Absolutely. But just start to engage the core. This is the core. This is your core minute. Okay, whatever you can do to get it done. You ready to do this thing?
Ready.
Okay.
You want to go forward or go sideways?
Sure.
Or I think we're both in frame, sort of.
Sure.
Okie dokie.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
Set. Go.
Knees up.
Knees up the whole time, yep. I know how much you like that lower body stuff, so you go for it. Spinal bow. Think happy thoughts. Slow to control is the name of the game, not fast and sloppy.
This is one of those exercises that you may not make it to a minute. Don't worry about it.
Exactly.
Stop. Take your break.
Yep, and you can always get halfway through like this and say, oh, my legs are burning too much, I'm getting rid of the discs. And then boom, you're off to the hair. Or you can say, I need a little more spice, and I'm on my hands, I'm going to my forearms. And now I'm doing it here. So you can quickly shift gears at any point that you're doing these drills. So just know that. You can scale up or down at any point. We got 15 seconds, Jill. Whew.
Okay, this is the point at which I stop.
15,
but I'm gonna,
10.
come on. And I'm gonna get my last few.
5 seconds. One more, right? Okay, that's game.
Woo! That was awesome, you guys.
That was great.
Side lunges.
See that sweat on my face? That's not photoshopped. That's real.
Side lunges, back lunges, upper body, glutes, abductors, adductors to bring them back in, and then core. Guys, that is a full body workout.
And cardiovascular system. I'm huffing and puffing.
Absolutely, I am too.
If you told me to do that 2 more times, I'd be like, are you kidding me?
Yeah, but you can do it, because this is going to be your workout today, okay guys? It's
Yes.
Monday. Let's start the week off right. Lots of water. Try and get some sunshine if you're in an area of the country that has some sunshine today. Hug a friend. Say something positive to somebody.
Call somebody today you haven't spoken to in a while. Hug somebody. Look them in the eye. Tell them you love them. And make sure to honor the earth. Walk around barefoot. Lay on your stomach with no shirt on and wearing shorts and hug the earth and be thankful to it. Because without the earth, none of us would even be here. Remember that.
Thank the grocery store workers of America too.
Yeah, absolutely. Just be thankful for everything. Till next time, this is K-Rail and
Jill.
you need to call it some kind of fancy nickname. Jill's, it's one syllable. It's too quick.
I know, it's just a little.
It's got to be like, you can't use killer because I use that.
Jillian Molshon.
Jillian, I like Jillian.
Well, it's
But
my
there's also that other person.
It's my
that's
name.
something.
Yes. No,
Whatever.
I'm not Jillian. I am Jillian.
This is K-Rail and Jill. We're peacing out. Have a great Monday.